everybody. Welcome back to Creature Corner. Nice to see you again. We were off last week for Sweetheart's Day, Valentine's Day. I took the night off to be with my sweetheart. I hope you spent some time with the ones you love. Anyway, here we are, back again. We're in February. We're coming to the end of February. But we got a lot of exciting things on the way for you. Joining me, my friend, my sweetheart, it's Matt Millard.
Hello.
Hello, Matt Millard.
What's up, man?
What's up, man? Well, we took last week off, so I hope you are rested and ready.
Ready to rock.
Ready to rock and road to Monsterpalooza.
We're on that road, baby.
We're on that road, baby.
We're on the road, baby.
We're on the road, baby. We're talking about things. We actually have a location now for the booth. We know where we are.
We know where we are.
And I'm going to have to find it somewhere in here. I don't know what we were doing. But I have. Oh, no. Here it is. Here it is. I found it. Okay. We did it. This is us.
Yeah.
We're in 449, section Hunchback. We know this now.
Yeah.
How do we know this? Because they told us.
It's right next to the $15 beers.
That's right. So when you're hungry, when you're walking around and you're really hungry,
yeah, come over and fart at our table.
Come over and fart at us.
That's how we greet each other in our own dialect.
But that's us. This is us. This is where we are. We're in section Hunchback.
449, baby.
In which you will see us because we do in fact have hunchbacks.
Yeah, it's true.
Small tumorous things living in our backs.
Small sentient.
Yes. So that's exciting. So it's official. This is our little. It's not really even in a corner. It's like in the middle.
Yeah, but it's
like in the middle of the middle.
It's like the corner of the building, kind of.
Yeah, like close to the exit.
Yeah.
So like after you meet us, you can leave immediately.
Yeah, you can be like, "Wow, this was a poor decision."
Wow, that was a terrible. Yeah, terrible. Let's get out of here.
I'm calling the police.
Anyway, that's us. Creature Corner, booth 449, section Hunchback. So come hang out with us and then get like some popcorn. Like just turn around and order a popcorn. Or order a popcorn, talk to us.
Yeah.
Get your popcorn, maybe hand us some of it.
Yeah, if you give me a hot dog, I will give you
we're on a barter system here.
Yeah.
You know,
we actually don't even accept or acknowledge the currency.
No, just chaos.
Yeah.
just embrace the chaos. Anyway, So that's us. So that's really exciting. This week, we're going to start a new prompt. Matt and I, per usual, we're like, I don't know, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we figured it out way ahead of time, probably about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. Well, and in a way, it keeps us on edge. Like we're ready. We're ready to just pick something.
We're ready to rock.
Yeah. So we're running with Innsmouth people. So if you're familiar with the H.P. Lovecraft story, I'm just going to start with the basic bust here. And I was debating on using this one or another one. I might use the other one.
I might just do the demo head.
Just do like a what?
The demo head.
Just the demo head. Sometimes you need just like something with just some low-res geo on it.
I have no idea. I'm just going to Dynamesh it all together. Smorgan.
Yeah, so that's going to be us today doing fish people. And I think, essential to any creature portfolio is you got to have some fish people.
You got to get a solid fish person in there.
You need at least a solid fish person.
And that really entails part fish, part person.
Right. And I always think of making creatures like you're a chef and you're taking ingredients.
Yeah.
And those ingredients are monsters.
Yeah. They're all it's just monsters.
It's all monster. Well, and you can call back from like ancient myth, and in a way it was easier then because you had like they're just like man plus bull.
I know, and it was awesome.
And it was awesome.
And it still is.
It's still awesome.
It's what you would call an honest ingredient, like an honest meal, right? There's nothing fancy. It's just like some salt.
They just said,
butter, and then it's like, boom, a dude plus a scorpion. There you go.
Boom. And they're just looking at things, and they're just like that and that, and that was and did you ever hear the tale of the man serpent? And they're like, sweet.
Yeah, I don't even know what direction I'm going yet. Like
you kind of mentioned angler, so you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking pufferfish, like a big kind of like puffer neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we should take a minute to talk about Dagon.
Oh, well, yeah, which is kind of like I guess it's kind of like the Godfather of fish people movies.
So good.
It's not like there's a lot of fish people movies.
Yeah, there's been a couple in the last like.
It was like Cold Skin.
There was the people.
I don't know if the Lighthouse really counts as
the barge.
Oh, the barge. We've had lots of fish people. Maybe in like superhero films, recently, like Namor, and all those fish people.
But us, we like our Lovecraftian.
Well, yeah, like these are people that are they worship the god Dagon.
Yeah, they're
possibly Cthulhu.
Transient, scary fish people.
And I had the description. I had Lovecraft's description of them, but
dude.
Vaguely popped eyes, weird flat heads, and bizarre noses. So there's lots of room to play with character. So I thought I'd go pufferfish.
Yeah, I really wanted some sort of creepy horror bust that I could print out like almost 1-to-1 and paint. Like some sort of fun, like challenging.
You've been on a kick.
Yeah.
You got your airbrush set. You got a photo booth set up.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go and I'm ready to rock.
He's ready to rock and roll. Yeah. So going classic fish person.
Do we no longer have spooky music? Like
well, here was the deal: is there was feedback, right, on mine. That was the deal, James. Yeah, that's what James says.
Got it.
And this could be resolved if I get a headset.
Oh yeah, see.
It's simple. If I just like sprung for a simple headset.
Well, see, that's okay. So that's funny. Yeah. That's why I had the headset for so long.
And I've talked about it endlessly and just have not done it. We'll bring back some spooky music.
We like ourselves a little bit of spooky Spooky times.
Like you can listen to spooky music.
It's the French.
Spooky. Yeah, buddy. And so I'm thinking pufferfish. Kind of a big gull neck. Big gull neck stuff.
Gull neck.
You know, they got like weird, flat, flappy heads. Everyone needs a fish person.
We're all fish down here.
We're all fish down here. Yeah, I don't have enough fish people to print.
We just need a nice. I mean, like, what else is like scary fish people, right?
Well, I mean, like you go. When I think fish people, I actually think a lot of
Creature.
Davy Jones.
Oh, cool.
Crew, you know, like, because they had some really like fun mixes.
Yeah, they did.
There of you know, and they weren't just like one thing. They were kind of like a bunch of stuff. Like there's like the clam pirate, and they've got, you know, other sea things. I mean, we should probably look up Dagon. Dagon. Look up Dagon. Yeah, man. They're like, if you never saw Dagon, and this is Matt. You know, Matt was like, "You haven't seen Dagon?"
Yeah, this movie is so awesome, dude.
And dude, this is like, so this is like the best.
It's
people movie.
It's
there.
one of the best Lovecraft adaptations, and it's also funny because Jeffrey Combs is in every Lovecraft movie, but
yeah, he made
this one. They just cast a dude that looks like him.
Yeah. In a way, that's kind of what works about it too, is because, like, you know, he's got that kind of that look, but there's just great like horror effects in there, and then it's twisted.
Some hilarious CG, but some really good,
pre CG era. But like I always liked these teeth.
Oh
these, like double teeth. I don't know. Those are super fun.
Yeah, like shark teeth almost.
Translucent skin.
Gotta have it.
It's always raining. Everybody is wet.
They love it.
And what are some other good fish people movie? I want to say Cold Skin was one. There we go. Some very good fish people in that. Look at the blowhole.
Oh yeah, I like the
almost like dolphin people. That's weird.
Yeah, I like the subtlety in it.
Yeah.
Very alien, but very grounded at the
same
time.
The black eye, you know, blue pupil. You know, ear is gone, but yeah, this is more subtle, so more human in the face. There is the classic she creature, but she's like just straight up like mer monster.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But very, very cool. Anyway, so we're going to be, you know, we're going down to Fish Person Town. I actually want to look up a puffer fish. Yes, these dudes.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going to get to a part of the block in where I want to find his personality. So I think, you know, you get like some proportions down or whatever, just kind of blocked in. You're like, okay, what does this guy do? What's he up to? Does he play chess?
Yeah. Thanks to Olsen, we're all playing online chess right now, and that's just what we do. I've got like 4 games going, and I'm losing at all of them. Oh yeah, look at those bulgy eyes.
Yeah, I think I want to show off the mouth pretty soon. Start getting some. Let's see here.
I'm definitely thinking droopy eyes, like one eye is like drooping lower than the other side.
Oh yeah, the asymmetry, like it'll kind of sell like the mutated quality.
Yeah, like the ears are going to be lopsided. There's frills and gills.
Frills and gills.
Frills and gills.
Yeah. My goal is to get something almost like a transient Innsmouth or Innsmouth kind of like fish guy, and then after he's blocked in, make him scary. Have like a base.
Yeah, get a good base in there. I'm thinking I have
it's basically blue sky, right? So we
yeah. I mean, it's a
anything
mutated fish person.
Yeah, we're just going.
We're just gonna go.
And don't forget to save, boys.
That's a good idea. See, Matt, that
Shape of water.
You never know when we're gonna start.
What do you mean?
You never know where we were gonna start. We didn't know what we were gonna be doing today.
Oh no, not even close.
We were like, let's spend some time on our prints.
Yeah.
Do some cleanup.
Yeah.
I was running through about like 15 different projects. I'm like, oh, this needs work and this needs work. And so now we're like on to something new.
Yeah, well, sometimes you just get the urge,
Yeah,
like
you want to.
You're like, listen, I need to create instead of refine, because I think, especially for me, the gig I'm on right now, like I've been having a little bit of brain fog on it because I'm in the refining zone, and you're just refining and refining.
Yeah. Oh, you're at like deep level.
You're still like
you're at polish, like deep polish thing.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, like I was just thinking about it, like since I'm doing that for work, like on Creature Corner tonight, man, let's just make something new. Let's get some energy out.
Yeah, I've been drawing a lot for work.
That's
and
awesome.
That's awesome. And but it is also a different scratches a different itch.
Oh yeah.
You know?
All right.
Just pointed eyes.
I think I'm finding a little bit of where I want to go with this. With a project like this, or like an idea like this, I think I'll probably get to a certain spot and then just abandon my reference and then just freeball it, because that's one of those things I like to do on these weird like Lovecraftian things. It's always like, like get where you need to with your ref and then just say, okay, I'm just gonna get weird with it.
Just let it evolve.
Let the river flow.
Trust the process, right?
Oh yeah.
This time I think is a little different because I definitely had a dude in mind. Like in a way that I've always thought about creatures and characters is it's a bit like casting. You're casting the right monster for the job. You're thinking about some alien weirdo you're going to bring in.
Yeah, so you've kind of had like a blueprint. Is that what you're saying? Like
yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I knew because you said anglerfish, so I was like, okay, what's the opposite of anglerfish?
Yeah.
And then that way we would end up in different places.
Dude, unrated Megan coming soon.
Yes, that is very, very exciting.
24th.
It's been so long since I read the script, so I don't even know what's in there.
I'm really excited because whenever I saw it, it felt like it was an R-rated movie that had everything cut from it.
Yeah.
Like no joke.
They wanted that 13 rating.
Oh yeah.
You know,
they nailed it, and now they're releasing the R. That's going to be.
I mean, I think it's a smart choice.
Oh, it's a really good play for sure.
And that Blumhouse was announcing they're getting into games.
Yeah, that's going to be sweet.
Which is it's surprising, but it's awesome. Are they, makes you wonder, are they developing something new? Are they buying? Are they looking to publish?
Are they going into dairy production?
Are they buying the milk? Because we're selling the milk, baby. We're selling the milk. Let's just make something new that nobody's ever seen.
I want something that nobody's ever seen before. We've heard that one a million times.
I know. Why don't you tell me something I've never heard a million times before, right?
That was a late hit, but it got me.
And see. And what's like my dude's a dock worker.
Okay. Yeah.
Works at a dock. Yeah, fish people, man.
What is the really what is it? Is it called creepazoids?
Creepazoids? What is
the fish people that come out of the ocean and get all of the women of Earth pregnant?
Creepazoid.
Yeah, I think that's
1987. A group of. Is that it?
I think so. Yeah.
Survivors, 1980. Yeah. Creepazoids. Does Shape of Water count? I mean, if we're talking mer people, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. I mean, now that is great. That's cool. Look at those teeth. Creepazoids. Yeah, look at those things. It's like a Martian.
Okay, now hold on. Hold on. Hold on. It's not creepazoids then.
It's not creepazoids? Well, now I have to watch this movie.
It's oh my gosh, what's it called? It'll come to me.
It'll come. And throw some gills like right here.
God, it's not freakazoid. What is it called? Guys, if you are watching, hell.
I mean, the penultimate fish person is the creature from the Black Lagoon, of course.
I mean, of course.
That's the...
Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows that. My name's Roy Gill. Coming on my ducks. Lumpy, misshapen heads.
Humanoids from the deep. See, here comes James.
Yes.
He nailed it.
See? This show would not run without James. 1996? Really?
Yeah, it's
This is
really
like after Jurassic Park, so it's like we have Jurassic Park technology.
it's really bad.
We got humanoids from the beat. Look at that guy.
It's yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, you can see the brain in there. Like same thing, Martian.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Martian. Yeah, he's a little bit Mars Attacks. Beautiful. Look at that guy. That guy's just cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend anybody watch it, honestly.
No. Bad.
Yeah.
But just like watch it anyway. Don't watch it, but like definitely like watch it.
I don't condone any of the subject matter.
It's like if you watch it, you know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
Don't say we didn't warn you. Because I don't want his head to get too lumpy.
Bing, bing. Yeah, I'm just going to get sloppy with it.
Just get sloppy jalopy. Yeah. You're just human enough. I think he needs like a little jacket.
A jacket?
And needs a little jacket. So he can look dapper.
Yeah, maybe this dude's got he's got a crazy fin going down the side here.
Oh, there you go.
There's something wrong with my dude. He doesn't get along with a lot of people. I think maybe he's one of the feral ones.
One of the feral ones?
Yeah, he's just like a feral transient Innsmouth mutation. There's something very wrong with him.
Well, they're being twisted and changed by their love and worship of the god Dagon.
Yeah, the madness.
And then, the madness.
I still love that concept so much. The concept of just that vague madness.
Oh, just the madness.
Yeah, it's so cool.
That it twists and warps. Once the madness sets in. You too can have the madness.
Oh yeah, and we got the merman from Cabin in the Woods.
I love sea creatures. That's right. I respect the ocean enough to not go in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We still have not explored 80% of the ocean. And there's terrifying things down there.
Bad stuff.
Bad things. Sleeping things.
As far as deep sea monsters, we've got a whole slew of movies though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean from Aquaman, sea creatures.
Yeah, we got like Dude Star 6, Leviathan,
Avatar, you know,
all that stuff.
all
The
that.
fish people.
Fish people specifically. As a like horror element.
Right.
It's not something you see and you're like, oh, we're going to Fishtown. It's I don't know. It's reserved for like a very few select movies.
Indie Respawn. What's up, dude?
What's up, dude?
What's he got? He says, these are looking awesome. How do you guys preserve through the Valley of the Suck phase of the sculpt?
Well, persistence. You're gonna hit it, and knowing that you're gonna hit it, and knowing when you hit it, and then just knowing that you're in it.
In it to hit it, win it.
In it to hit it, win it.
Always say just take a break, get fresh eyes.
Get fresh eyes. Step away, noodle on something else, come back, reevaluate. It is the suck is what we call it, and it is inevitable. It is every stage of every project.
Yeah, there's always a time where everything looks pretty ugly, and it's usually right after you're like, oh, this is looking pretty good at the beginning.
Yeah.
And like 2 hours in, you're like, oh my God. But for me, you're always just looking at it for too long. And so I'll pop out, take 5 or 10 minutes, come back and be like, oh, okay. Fresh eyeballs.
Yeah. And trusting yourself and trusting that you've done it and done it before. That we'll get through it, just like every other project. You have to believe.
You've got to believe.
It's in a way, just be foolish enough to make some mistakes.
Yeah, it's all about making decisions. I mean, with painting, that's everything right now because I'm so new to it. I'm like, I'll accidentally paint like an area a different color, and I'm like, oh, well, I guess everything else is that color now,
Yeah.
And then you figure out how to recover from that stuff, and sometimes, most of the time, those happy accidents, you end up like troubleshooting your way into something that looked cooler.
Cooler. You have to kind of plan you have to plan it out a lot more in physical media. When you're working in digital, you have literally every available option to you. So you tend not to go in with the planning that you would with something else. I am not happy like right now, and it's because I'm talking. Because I'm talking about being in the suck.
You have summoned the suck.
We have by power of talk. It's just like it's every project, man. It doesn't go away.
Yeah, it's
I want to say you want to say like, oh no, it gets easier, and like, no, that's not true.
Yeah, sometimes you're like really in it, but you'll still hit it. You'll still hit the suck.
Yeah. And occasionally, every so often, you do something, you get it kind of at a state, and you're like, oh wow, I can't believe I did that without like thinking about the suck.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got through it. And you're like, okay.
Fascinating conversation.
I know, we're doing good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so my dude, he's upset. Maybe he's like the guard dog. He's like the kind of simple-minded guard dog security of Innsmouth.
He's
He's feral, he's wild, and whenever they let him off the chain, he'll come get you. Keep him chained up.
what? I have an idea.
Let's see. Does he need like a scary tongue or something? That'd be kind of cool because they don't really have tongues. Let's throw a tongue in there.
Matt's Fishman kind of looks like a fang-toothed fish.
What is that?
No, they're very cool.
Let's see a picky. Oh yeah, that's literally what I was just looking at.
Yeah, man.
Nice. All right. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll go human jaw on the bottom. That's gonna give it the push. That'll be nice. Get like some human teeth mixed in with some fish teeth here.
Fish teeth here, fish teeth there. Gonna put some fish teeth everywhere. You got the fish teeth.
Oh my gosh.
Man, I've lost my mind. I've been doing some gnarly stuff lately, so I'm like, my brain is mush. I've had to like style switch from like project to project recently.
Oh goodness, yeah, that'll do
You
it.
know? And like dramatic shifts in like content. And the whiplash of that has been melting my brain.
That'll happen.
It'll happen.
I've had my brain melted a lot.
Every so often you get a brain melt.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, booty.
Okay. Started with the demo head. Let's start with the demo skeleton. Grab that jowl. That jarl piece. That beautiful jarl. Ooh, boy. Yeah, maybe it's like a split. Maybe he's got like a split jaw or something. Split human jaw. Human tongue.
He's got a human tongue, but it's got one of those parasites for his tongue.
Yeah, he's got the parasite for the tongue.
He's got the parasite for the tongue.
Yeah, and it's like a Cthulhu trilobite parasite.
Yes, dude.
That's what we like to see, Jackie.
See, I can be useful.
Dude, you're always useful, man.
That can be, it's about ideas. I gotta.
Oh, dude, your dude is having a time.
Yeah, man, he's
got
gonna
like
be.
something. He's got something on his mind. Like he's thinking. He's like in thought. And then it's like, what the hell?
Whoa. Yeah.
He walked in on his fish wife with another fish, dude.
Oh no. Oh no. Pufferfish. Have you ever like seen a pufferfish in person? They're just adorable.
Not in person, no.
Like go to the aquarium and just like look at that face. That is so cute.
I know, they're so wonderful.
Yeah. Just like, and then they just puff up.
And then they
Like they become a spiky little ball. I mean, like nature. Look at this dude. He's so happy. He's just like, yes.
He's full.
There he is.
Yeah. Look at that, dude.
Look at that, dude.
He's straight chilling.
He's got that's an interesting, like he's got the beak there, so that's some things to maybe adapt. Also, you know how to do this. It's kind of like spikies on the neck.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun.
That'll be fun. And also thinking about coloration, because this guy's kind of pinkish. They're kind of pinky and brown.
Pinky in the brain.
Pinky and brain.
Pinky and the marble.
Pinky and that brain.
Okay.
Yeah. I think, Matt, what do you think? Because this is a question that comes up a lot
Okay, let's hear about it.
from students.
Okay.
The question is like, when do I use Dynamesh and when do I use Sculptris?
Oh yeah. So
It always seems like this is something I think newer sculptors always have an issue with. It's like when to switch modes.
well, you have a different workflow than I do.
Yeah. You like to remesh as soon as possible.
Yeah, but then I'll go back to Dynamesh whenever I want.
I also go to Dynamesh whenever I want.
So that's like the whole thing. Like it's never really like you can always duplicate your subtool if you're scared, and then just
I've always
do some shit. You know, like it's. I think they get hung up on it just because they haven't learned how to use the tool in a fluid way yet. You know,
or
that's my thing. Like you can always go back to Dynamesh. You can always Z-remesh. It doesn't have to be anything final. Like for me, like Z-remeshing is great. Like after I get like, you know, all my basic stuff in there. So then I can do like larger strokes on lower subdivision levels. And if I ever need to do anything crazier, I'll just re-Dynamesh it.
That's what I've always felt, is that the mesh is changeable and liquid now. You know, like it doesn't.
Yeah.
In the old days when ZBrush 2 was out, you couldn't do all this stuff. Like Sculptris didn't exist. Dynamesh didn't exist. So now it's all very changeable depending on whatever you need. Like and they all give you like a different feel.
Mm-hmm.
You know? There's no like magic like timer that says like, oh, now you need to be in Dynamesh. Now you need to be. You just kind of feel it in. Yeah, my dude looks like some MIB shit.
Yeah, I think
there's a lot of overlap, I'm sure, in like MIB.
Well, I think in the same vein of that is like you don't want to be doing like your final detail in Dynamesh.
Yeah. You would.
That
That's
would
a
be the like definitive answer, I think. If you really had to tell someone when to not be in Dynamesh, you know.
yeah. When you need that fidelity, then you should be remesh. But that's not to like tertiary level detail.
Right.
Like even after that. Okay, we're gonna go bigger. My guy doesn't quite have the fishy vibe yet. Does he seem?
Maybe, yeah. It's like maybe the nose or something. Well, he does have human ears.
He does have human ears.
I might be throwing it off a little bit.
I want to keep those and maybe add some add some fins to him.
Oh, nice. I'm about to go to Fin Zone.
Fin Town?
About to go to Fin Zone with my friends.
That's in trouble.
Yeah, can you hear them? They're coming for me.
You're in trouble. You're in trouble now.
Dude, I wish that.
You're like, you can't make fish people here.
You don't have a license for making.
You don't have a license for fish people. You're like, yeah, you got me, Kappa.
You dirty copper. What's he say? While exporting details for render, what type of displacement map do you recommend? Scalar or vector? 32-bit. Neither. Yeah, 32-bit EXRs with a mid value of 0. You want to extract the displacement map from your renderable mesh. So if you're rendering level 2, you want to extract your displacement map from level 2, be your highest. Plug that in. Alpha's luminance, 32-bit, raw. You're good to go.
Boom. There it is. That's the official word.
And that, my friends, is the...
That's how we disco. My guy's a puffer fish.
Bring out the puffer fish.
You thought you could escape, but you can't escape. The puffer fish.
Behold, he puffs and fishes.
I think this guy's a puffer fish. Speaking of Dynamesh, I think I'm going to Dynamesh. Dynamesh.
He needs to mesh.
Remember my friend Dynamesh?
Your guy looks like he's the boss of something. He's like my daddy owned this joint, and he got it from his daddy. But it's a front for like a crime.
Yeah. Definitely crime, I think. But like, only shady things are going down in Innsmouth.
Oh, yeah.
Your guy is definitely more feral, like fish person.
Yeah, he's a feral fish man.
You went like hardcore fish person. Like you went like.
That's all I know how to go, dude.
What the fuck am I doing? What the hell am I doing? Why am I doing this guy? I thought you were going to go somewhere completely different.
Well, he's got the angler teeth, and he's, I like to do it mean. He's going to be mean and scary. I told you I was going to do a mean, scary fish man. Maybe your guy can have my guy on a chain, and I'm like he's the feral Innsmouth dog.
This is where I was going to like mess the eyes up too. So they're like way,
Yes,
you know what
dude.
I mean? Like I'm gonna really like torque up his face.
Mm-hmm.
Like the madness is really warped, you know, has really warped him.
Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah.
cool.
So it'll be fun. Torquing. So maybe I need to go more green.
Behold the fish man.
Could also be a frogman.
Ooh, huge fan of Frogman.
Well, I know you like frogman, but
Oh.
I got to stick with pufferfish here.
Okay.
I think it's important. There's always another chance for a frogman. That's a fan of frogman.
Love me a good Frogman.
Like if he could.
I mean, frogs are just dope in general. Oh, you know what? Masters of the Universe, the fish guy.
There's a fish guy. Oh, yeah.
This is basically a horror version of him now that I'm thinking about it.
Shark Boy. Yeah. Shark Boy, who does not look very much like a shark. I don't think he looks like a shark.
The Return of Shark Boy.
I had to watch that movie a lot. That was
Lava Girl.
that was the only movie little dude wanted for a while. Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Yeah, I mean they go through those phases. They got to like really ingrain it into their brain.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's like the familiarity is, I guess, really important. So, you know, don't. I've learned not to show him anything that I'm not willing to watch a million times.
Yeah.
Like it's been all Ratatouille, like on repeat lately.
Yeah.
I love Ratatouille, just not 400 times in a row.
Yeah, it'll make you start hating your favorites.
Well, I think in this case, like I can I can put on my CG artist hat, and be like, okay, how did they do the materials? Shot design and storytelling. So there's a lot for my brain to do, but not for 400 times.
Yeah,
I
understand that.
But he loves it, and it's awesome.
That's what's important.
Could be far worse.
Could be farmers.
Could be farmers. We're all farmers.
We are all farmers.
We're all farmers here. Can be more fishy if you rotate your eyes more on the side of the head. Yeah, that's true. Try that.
What is it? What happened?
There was a suggestion from Vertices.
Oh, Vertices.
If you rotate the side of the head, the eyes more on the side of the head, it'll get more fishy. It's a good point.
The man knows his good points.
I know when someone's making a good point.
I know when someone's made a good point, Your Honor, and you're not making one.
You're not making any of the points I was hoping you would make.
I'm guilty.
Oh yeah, that's it. There it is. That's definitely it.
Oh, nice. Dude.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. That's the stuff. There it is.
Dude, Jared, check out this reference I have for your guy.
Oh yeah. I think I saw that dude.
Yeah, look at that. Very subtle scaling is awesome.
Yeah. Like my dude, I don't think my dude's like full. Like I would say my dude's like at a stage 5 out of 6.
Stage 5 kind of guy.
He's almost like all the way gone. Like your dude is like full out like monstro.
He is a fish man, a scary fish man.
He is a scary fish man. Snake hook. Yeah.
Gonna start pop this dude up into the old Keyshot just to see what he's looking like, see what pops out, what needs to change.
He's gonna pop. He's about to pop.
It's a quick pop.
He's about to do a quick pop.
There to pop.
There to pop. Right, let's find some more stuff.
Behold the fish man.
Your cousin's a fish man.
Your cousin is a fish man, Your Honor. Don't believe what you've heard.
We don't allow fish people in these parts. We need fish people.
Yeah, we need some more fish people.
I mean, like in general, just like in general popular fiction. We just need some more fish people.
Boodle-la-doop-a-deep-doop-dee. Oak Smokerton's disease.
He's got an oaky flavor. Holes close. There we go.
Okie dokie. Fishman.
Fishman. Listen up, Fishman.
Listen up, Fishman.
I've had enough of these fishmen.
You think you can smell my baloney?
Puffer boy ears could blend into the puffer fins on the end. Yes, that's kind of where I'm going. I haven't. I'm gonna do.
You gotta let the man work.
You gotta let the man work. We'll get there. We've got like a laundry list of things.
Let's hit him with the Dynamesh.
Dynamesh it. Dyna. Someone's in the kitchen with.
Let's go. Okay.
There we go.
All right.
He's just got a really tiny head.
Dude, it's like something out of Beetlejuice, bro.
There it is. Final version. We're shipping it.
Oh, we've got some questions here.
Oh, actually, like how the F you change materials and lighting that fast. We're using
Yeah, this thing that I just did, we did it, man. After you showed me that, I use it all the time. It's this, just the outline. And all I did, man, was I just raised the intensity of my light from 0.8 to whatever. I changed it from the top. It's usually lives right here. I bring it up to kind of just resemble like top lighting. And then that trick that Jared showed us, you actually don't even have to do this. I'll outline to 1, depth all the way up, basically. You can get to like right here. It'll help you read your forms as well. But yeah, and then I just find a document color that isn't the gradient gray. And oh, in Keyshot? Well, do you mean in Keyshot or in ZBrush?
I think he was talking Keyshot.
Am I in Keyshot? Oh, I was in Keyshot. Dude, I have a bunch of custom materials that I've made over time. That's how quick that goes. I'll like load up a scene that I already have and just.
And also, you just get used to like even if you need to make a new one, it's not that hard.
No, yeah, you're like, okay, I know what to do.
You just kind of get used to the system. And
nice. Here we go.
Nice. The man thinks he's a fish.
The boy was turned into a man that thought he was a fish.
That boy's not a man, he's a fish.
Dang, I might be going to Fun Zone here in a second.
You having some fun?
Yeah. Oh, I do need to give him some lips. What's that look like? What does that look like? Okay. Take it.
Striations. Striations.
The striation station.
Striations. And I got to figure out a way to get more creaturey in this. I know he's still evolving.
Yeah, he might be one of those ones that pops through an hour or two, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can always just start, slapping lines on it.
Lines?
Yeah, like I'll get like Damien Standard and just
Yeah.
I'll just like slap a bunch of lines on there and be like, oh, that might work, and maybe it'll give you some sort of idea. Maybe it'll pay your car insurance.
Maybe it will pay my bills. My automobiles.
Can't pay my bills. Can't pay my automobile.
And
Whoa.
do you guys have any main resources you use for studying creatures? Actually, yeah. I mean, there's some great YouTube channels out there, so I'll just throw those up real quick. Let me find them. This is a great channel I just started following, Lindsay Nicole. She's actually a zoologist who, like, she got her start making TikToks and short form content and all this stuff. Anyway, she drops like some really cool knowledge in there, and her editing style is super snappy and very witty. So I watch all these. I send these to like Matt, and he ignores them. He doesn't answer any of my messages.
That's just like not true.
I send him like messages at 3, 4 in the morning.
And that was like this morning.
Long strings of freeform thought, and he never responds to this.
It's so not true.
I'm just being dumb. Anyway, this is a really great channel. There's another one called Ant Lab that I like a lot. Straight up, like very, very nerdy, but this is like dude photographs insects at like really high speed.
Oh, that's sick.
And the result is just gorgeous, man. It's so cool. And he's like a scientist, so he like knows a lot of things about that. So it's just really cool. No, this is awesome. This is beautiful stuff. So that's a great channel. I mean, there's lots and lots of that. If you watched any, kind of animal documentaries, I'm a voracious consumer of that stuff. Always kind of learning out, new facts about things, because then you're like, oh man, what if we did this? Like,
it sparks a whole new conversation in your creative mind. Jared and I are always sharing stuff like that on Instagram. Like, I follow like a bunch of people that like same thing, biologists, zoologists, people that are snakes, people that own, reptarians or whatever it is, and just you're always learning, or like ocean, what's it called? Ocean X maybe is what it's called. They always have some really cool deep sea stuff every day that I'm like, oh, that's dope. Oh, I didn't know that. And we've been looking at this stuff for years and years and years,
So Matt and I are already kind of like adept at finding stuff and just sharing it, and just letting that kind of be imagination fuel. There's so much good stuff out there, and you just kind of be open to it, and when it when you come across it, just save it.
Yeah, and it's not hard to find,
Yeah, it's not like a
and there's
a job
database that I'm always checking or anything like that. It's just
you just happen across stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then your algorithms, they send you more of that stuff. Your dude is like, it's like get wrecked.
Yeah,
like dude is wrecked.
He wants to kill. He is upset.
I'm noticing a theme in some of my characters.
Yeah.
Thinking about what I did with Hammy, now this dude, and I'm like,
Wait a second.
What's going on?
Dude, that stream with Hammy was so sick.
That was an excellent time.
He's such a good dude. And oh, so beautiful.
He is so beautiful. Yeah, maybe I need a hoodie. Definitely needs. We need something.
The man is in need of an item. You know, he's a scary fish man.
He's a scary fish man.
That's his shtick.
Yeah, that's your guy's whole thing.
You know, that's just what he is.
My guy is not a scary fish man.
No, he's, you know,
He's
runs.
looking more mild mannered now.
He
He's just a mild mannered fish man.
hires guys to do underground prawn fighting.
Yeah, there you go.
That they all bet on.
Prawn fighting.
Round one.
Round one. Prawn.
Always checking those forms at every angle.
Fish people.
Probably be nice to give him like some squid eyes or something, you know?
Yeah.
You always gotta hit him with the casual squid eye.
I think I've also done some like hardcore kind of like fish creatures. Sometimes that doing like a dude. I put a suit jacket on him and now he looks more like mafioso.
Oh yeah, dude. He's got personality, man.
Now yeah. Now he's like, hey man, you can't be in personality. Here. This is for fish people.
Yeah, maybe hit him with some fins. I'm about to hit my dude with some fins. And I'm gonna give him one of those, some crazy ass jacket. Transient, drug addicted.
Yeah, I'm gonna rough it up a little bit more. That was kind of part of the thing. Is there more
Kingpin Puffer Daddy? Okay. I huge fan. I love it. Kingpin Puffer Daddy.
There it is, man. See, you just let it evolve, and that's where it goes. It's not where I was intending for this to go. But that's okay. Next time I'm going to do something more hardcore. You know what, Matt? You did your creature preacher was kind of like, he was kind of fun.
He was kind of fun.
He was fun.
No, he was fun.
Mine ended up hardcore. Oh, that looks great, dude.
This is where I'm at. Yeah,
yeah, man.
Look at something that I can print out and do a sick ass paint job on. I like the overhang from the front jaw or the top jaw there, and the human jaw on bottom. That's gonna be sweet. Yeah, maybe give him some haggard, like a haggard jacket. Maybe even a hat might help make him feel more Innsmouth.
Beanie or
Yeah, yes, like a busted beanie.
a tri-corner hat.
What's a tri-corner hat?
It's not an appropriate hat. Don't look it up. Don't look at it.
That demo head. Well, you've got Kingpin Puffer Daddy, right? What's his Kingpin Puffer Daddy? I like that. I think after I put a jacket on my dude, I'll probably be able to name him. He needs some proper clothes. How I'm gonna do that, I have no idea. Guess I'll just do. Dude, look at where he started. Hold on. Okay, so.
Yeah, but you went hardcore.
Yeah,
you went hardcore.
That's how it goes. But like I was saying, I was like, I want to block in just my regular weird fish guy and then just go for it. Now he's ready for lunch.
He's ready to have some lunch.
The man needs his lunch.
Yeah, I just want to get the shape of the face right. Then I'm going to start scaling and frilling.
Ooh, yeah. That's going to look awesome when I redo that.
It'll help break up the surface. I did a fish. I mean, my alien guy was kind of a fish man too. Remember I did that fish guy?
Yeah, dude. That thing was awesome.
Yeah, we got to do a lot more, fish guys.
We're going to need some more fish guys in our lives.
We need some more fish guys.
The speed that you guys can work will never fail to blow my mind.
Oh, that's very nice.
It was a very kind thing to say.
Matt and I, we were at a studio where like 3D was the thing.
Yeah.
That you had to use to get your concepts out, and so having worked in this method day in day out, it was a learning lesson. And so you can't help but just get fast.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be fast if you want to be on the project.
Yeah, the fast and good.
Fast and good.
Fast and good. Sometimes that comes at a price of quality. Because every so often I look at work and I'm like, if I had more time, I might have gotten a better piece out. But every so often you get a piece out that, and you think about like how fast you had to do it. Because, deadlines are like,
Yeah, and it's also just like the initial read is really what's going to matter. And hopefully, if the initial read works, then you'll get more time to finish the artwork. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you kind of had up until the initial read before you had to like move on. So you kind of get approval to like keep going. And so you had to get it looking really good in a short amount of time. And so there are little tricks like that. For like example, like we wouldn't sculpt the back of a character.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Or using bases to start from. Hence my whole library that I've built up over the years. This is all the result of years of like working and collecting accessories and model. On each project, I would give myself a little bit of time to model something new. That way, I would add to the library. But you can see,
especially early on, like, and also not to mention, like back then it was much harder to, like, there weren't all of the stuff that we have now. Like
even mega
turbo
scan.
squid and mega scans and substance painter and that this stuff was ridiculous.
Yeah.
It really was.
Watching all that kind of stuff happen, and you can't help but go like, man, that's very cool. It's very cool how fast it happens. Some of it's cool.
All right. I'm going to take a fiber while this renders. I'll be back.
Take 5. You take that 5.
Fresh eyeball.
You can get that fresh eyeball. Mine's going to look terrible for like 5 minutes. We have to be patient. That looks good.
All right. So.
My guy kind of looks like if Shrek was a fish. Soften up that radius a little bit. Too much. There we go. Yeah, see, there we go. You just got to dial a bunch of stuff in there. All right, Let's get the camera working right. Flatten the camera. There we go. That's starting to look better. There you go. Kind of looks like a mobster now. Come to me on the day of my fish daughter's wedding. My fish daughter's fish wedding. There you go. So just enough information to keep going. Right, so things I'm thinking about are like next painting, paint job, breaking up the skin, adding more gills and frills, adding those like little puffer spikes, thinking about how to do that, breaking up, some of this surface here. You'll be slipping with the fishes, see? Me, I'm the fishes. Fiona's dad, yes. Did we train to be concept artists? Not. I was not. I was trained as a generalist. So concept was kind of like I didn't know I was going to end up being a concept artist. It's not like that was like when I wanted to learn 3D, that's not where I was intending to go. It's just kind of what happened. But I am very grateful for that. Yeah, and because of my my theater background, a lot of people thought I was going to be an animator. But that didn't happen. I think I didn't get to know animation well enough. I'd still like to get better at animating. But yeah, I mean, I just happened to get an internship where I was surrounded by a lot of really great artists. And I couldn't help but just kind of like absorb everything that they were doing, that they taught me. So I was just surrounded by people who were better than me, better artists, and I would just kind of go in hungry every day to learn because they were, so good. I would just sit and I'd watch them work. I'd watch the work that would come in and how they approach things, how they talked about things. And then, eventually they left and new artists came in, and I tried to kind of pass that on. Like Matt.
Hello.
Matt became the wolf guy.
I was the wolf guy for a long time. That is
true. The wolf guy for a long time. Whenever we needed a wolf, I was like, this is the guy.
Yeah, that's true.
It was
a lot of wolves.
A lot of wolves, man. But you nailed it. You nailed that wolf.
I did. It was great having that wolf. Rampage.
Yeah. Yeah. And, they made a toy.
Yeah.
You got a toy.
That's all you really need.
That is like the greatest feeling in the world.
Yeah. Life as a designer, you just want the toy, man.
Really, that's I think what like 90% of artists are aiming for is the toy. You want the toy.
Need the toy.
You need the toy. It's an addiction. The toy. I have a couple toys, and I'm oh man, it's the best.
Dude, the Mecha G statues they've done.
Yes.
I mean, I'm just elated for you, and they look so amazing.
Coming later this year, I think, and dude, I will never shut up about it.
And I don't think you should.
I don't think I should.
Yeah.
Either. Yeah. That's one that I'm going to carry for a long, long time.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you're a part of history, man. That's Godzilla.
Yeah. He's in there. That looks great, dude.
I had the war bats.
You got the war bats.
For about half a second. But that was the thing that I was saying whenever I started Gnomon. I said I don't want to be the guy working on Godzilla's toe. I want to be the guy designing Godzilla. And I ended up doing some of that. You know, I did some work for Mechagodzilla. It made it in the art book. That was really cool.
Yeah, man.
And then designing a new monster for the Monsterverse. That was really awesome. Yeah, what's up, Justice? What's up, man?
Funko. Yeah, buddy. The Funko is also that's a rite of passage too.
Yeah, Funko. Justice did the production stuff for the Warbat, right? Where was that? Where was that out of? What studio were you at? Was it Weta or was it like
Scanline or DD?
Yeah, Scanline. There we go. ADI, nice.
ADI, yes, nice, dude.
We are Warbat brothers.
Brothers in Bat.
The brothers of the Bat.
You got a Funko for Flat. Yes, I think I remember that one. And was the blood guy, right? Am I right? I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
Mentos freshener.
Mentos freshness.
I've got the Mentos song stuck in my head.
Oh man, it's better than what I got.
What do you got, bro?
Lady Gaga.
Which one?
Alejandro,
isn't it?
You've got
Alejandro.
He knew it. God, how did you know?
Is it really?
Yes.
I love that. That's good.
That's hilarious. Yeah, wife's been on a Gaga kick. So
Gaga kick.
Yeah, she's on a Gaga kick. You know how that happens.
You know those wives and their Gaga kicks.
They're getting there, and they're Gagas.
And it's a kick too. They kick it.
Yeah, it kicks hard, like a mule.
Might be time to go. Just do a little VDM town. Actually,
I'm. That's funny. I'm thinking about the same thing.
About to do the same thing. Yeah, I think we might hit the old vector displacement mesh brush. Although hand sculpting has its own kind of appeal, that kind of raw
energy. There's an energy.
Yeah, like this could all be like VDM. What I'm doing, just these little swirlies at the end of his frills, but they always look more organic coming from your hand.
Yeah, they tend to feel more natural. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. He looks so gnarly.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah,
can't wait to print them big.
Print them real big.
You're gonna print them big.
We're gonna print that boy.
We're gonna print that boy now.
There we go. He needs a knit cap.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. Oh, nice. The man's gone full knit.
Never go full knit.
Dude, one thing that's been just so refreshing that actually reminded me of a challenge that I had whenever I started Gnomon was before I came to Gnomon, I did, a little bit of digital art, but I was doing a lot of physical mediums like painting and sculpting and stuff like that. And whenever I got into really using like computers and stuff, the blending of colors, it like threw me off, like in Photoshop, right? It just wasn't quite right. And now that I'm painting with airbrush, it's I don't know, it's nice to have those real colors in real life mixing the way they naturally would, instead of a little bit of math being off here and there and having to use like different layer adjustments to make the colors work properly.
Yeah, you kind of know exactly what you're getting.
But it was a learning curve, and it's been a learning curve coming back to traditional. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. Like, if you put a light layer of this color on top of another one, you're actually going to get mixed color instead of some weird Photoshop garbage. You know what I mean?
I was drawing with pencil the other day, and I literally tried to undo a line.
Yeah, that'll happen.
And that was a lesson.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, that's right.
Yeah, I've done it so many times while I've been airbrushing because I'm so new at it. I'm like, oh shit, I need to just, okay. Well, that's it.
You're like, well, no undos here. There we go. Yeah, I gotta make his puffer fish.
Yeah, dude. The second you start to add that kind of secondary,
I think that'll yeah, that's the one.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta make a VDM.
Yeah.
All up a little plane here. I like to mask out the edges.
I always start. I'll grab the plane and then I'll morph it to grid, subdivide it a bunch, and I'll do the same thing you're doing. I'll just do like a drag rect.
Yeah.
And I'll like walk it down or whatever. And whoops, I need to make it a polymesh 3D. There we go.
Oh man!
Every time, dude.
Every time.
Every single time.
Every single time, and then I will.
Now it's high res, yeah. I'm gonna do something super easy though. I've recently seen the effectiveness of just having like these single strokes with something like with a design like this. Let's say I'll just do like a damn standard and just make a shape here. Probably something organic, probably something like that. And then maybe I'll just hit it on the other side. And very simply, just a very simple, nothing incredibly special about it. Smooth it out. But, oh, and also right before, I always grab the whole thing, morph to grid, boom. And I'll just pick probably the chisel brush, or let's do chisel shapes actually, just because of how the brush is set up. From mesh, dots, and on the stroke with your lazy mouse, depending on how big your, yeah, look at that. Like depending on how big your alpha is, I've got mine set to 0.2, but now you can see just with the drag dot, I've got this full-blown little scale alpha here. And so I need to dial down this outline for this card. Let's see. Start running it. Okay. And just so you know what I'm about to do, I used this, and I can just tell that it's just not strong enough. I have to keep repeating the strokes, which can work. I love like the subtleness and having that control, but I'll go ahead and I'll just duplicate it, and I'll grab my drag rect mask, and I'll just grab where I've changed it here, blur it out, and then do a little bit of contrast all the way. So now I've got a little bit of a lip, as you can see, and then I'll just use that transpose, just bring it down and hang it over, and then you've got a traditional VDM. You only use vectors whenever there's like an overhang, right? So there it is. Actually, I'll take that out. Yeah. So
Anchor Lightforge, thank you. Lurking about, attempting to learn from some professionals, and he likes what you see. Yeah, thanks. Matt and I are both professional working artists.
We like to hang out and party.
Yeah. And hang out with us enough because we're going on the road to Monsterpalooza.
It's the road to Monsterpalooza.
So we're going to take you there. Take my hand.
That's where we're going.
Take my hand.
We are going to take you there.
And you want us to take you there. Trust me.
It's something that you need to be a part of.
You're going to want this. The road to Monsterpalooza.
Yeah, so now I can just kind of drag this out on my fans.
I'll drag it out on the fans.
Drag them out on the fans now, Barbara.
All right, here we go. I was looking at pufferfish.
Dude's look.
And I was looking at my little pufferfish buddy. And then I was thinking about their skeletons. Have you ever seen a pufferfish skeleton? They have these like little, it's kind of made up of a network of little standing barbs.
It's incredible.
Yeah, it's so cool. So just thinking about how to like translate that into a brush.
Dude, you could low res it and then nano mesh it.
I could.
Like his head or oh no, that's cool though, yeah.
Yeah, it'll work though.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's just a very simple kind of like I made a little Y shape.
Dude made a Y shape.
You gotta make a little Y shape.
Dude showed up and made a Y shape.
Dude showed up and he made a Y. Why?
Because I gotta.
Because I gotta make a shape. All my friends are made of shapes.
All my friends are made of shapes. Oh yeah, that's nice. Do that.
I feel a little big. Nope.
Yeah, I'm adding up this language across the entire model and just smoothing it out. as it'll give it like a cohesive language. Might leave it off the eyes though. Let's see. I was thinking about adding some octopus elements, like some ventricles or something on his head.
Spikes. I have a little spike. Octopus ventricles?
Yeah. Thinking about it.
Let's see. One question first. What are these monsters and what are they paloozing? Aha!
Oh, he needs to know about the rope.
Oh, boy. Monsterpalooza is a convention held in Pasadena, California, where various monster people will go and celebrate all that is monsters.
Yeah, it's like Comic-Con, but for sci-fi and horror.
Strictly monster people, yeah.
It's really, really awesome.
It's really, really awesome and fun.
Probably
celebrities come down and sign little pictures and things like that. It's the best. I take my kid every year.
Dude takes his kid to Monsterpalooza. You are the coolest dad.
It is awesome. He loves it.
Coolest dad ever.
Dude, he loves it. And yeah, man, it's the best. Wrong one. Needs the one with the spikes.
To be one with the spike, my lord. Okay. Might be time to... Met's monster looks like he could be called Mr. Shriller Gil Gibbs.
Mr. Shriller Gil Gibbs.
Shriller Gil Gibbs. I think
Shriller Gil Gibbs.
we're getting somewhere with that. I think that's getting somewhere.
I like Mr. Gil Gibbs.
Like Shrilly Gibbons.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Yeah.
We're looking for Shrilly Gibbons. It's like you're at Walmart and you hear the name over the. Your parents are up front, Shrilly Gibbons.
Shrilly Gibbons.
Oh, the classic.
Looking for a license plate that says Shrilly Gibbons. Look, this just comes with experience, you know.
Yeah, this is stuff that you learn over time.
Yeah. You know,
I will.
We're getting there. Shrilly Gibbons. Shrilly Gibbons.
Shrilly Gibbons. Shrilly Gibbons.
Shrilly Gibbons. Ooh, sorry, the answer was Shrilly Gibbons.
Oh, the answer was Shrilly Gibbons. That's funny. You nailed it.
This is not what I wanted at all.
This is not what I want.
This is not. I'm trying to make something hardcore, and something silly came out.
Dude, you know you can get there. Look, he's
I know.
He's 5 minutes away from being hardcore.
And then it's like taking his face and doing that.
Shrilly Gibbons.
Shrilly Gibbons.
Yeah, but we got Kingpin Puffer Daddy. You know, he needs like maybe he needs a menacing presence.
Yeah, he's not that right now. Definitely not that.
He's getting it. He'll get there. You know he will. He'll get exactly where you want him to be. Shrilly Gibbons.
Shrilly Gibbons. Shrilly Gibbons.
Shrillster Gibbonson's disease.
The man is full on shrilly.
Mother, no.
No. Tristan says he's getting bubble bass. Bubble bass. Shrilly. Shrilly. Shrilly.
Let's see. Shrillulus Gibbonson. Here we go. We're back. Gonna quick save it down. Still no pickles.
No pickles.
What does that mean?
What? Pickles. Shrill McGills. Just shrill your gills, man.
Why don't you just go shrill your gills, Mom? You never
Go shrill your gills somewhere else.
How could that happen?
Shrilling. Gill shrilling.
Bing chilling.
Being chilly.
Bing chilling. Oh, so you gotta for the bald life.
Stroke type here.
Create the insert mesh. Here we go.
Nope, 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 nope.
Nopenstein 3D.
Nope.
Yeah, now we can get some full-blown angler teeth on this upset gentleman.
Shrillius Bibbins.
Dude, I watched Halloween Ends, and it was awesome.
I started it and didn't finish it. That's not an indictment. I
liked the other. I didn't like the other two really that much at all.
The first one?
Yeah, I loved what they did with this one though. It was dope. You know, last act, whatever. But the rest of the movie, I was like, oh, this is sick, dude.
Oh. Went full Shrillius Bibbins.
The man has shrilled his Bibbins. Yeah, you see anything good recently?
Man, I mean, Last of Us, of course.
Oh yeah, of course.
Which is, of course.
Of course.
I mean, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's real. Everything's real.
Everything's real.
Everything real.
I can't say a lot because I feel like it's just been a blur of Ratatouille.
Yeah, you've been watching Ratatouille.
Oh my god, because it's just been nonstop Ratatouille. Which is, it's fine. It's fine. You know what I watched today though was Dogma.
Oh, dude, nice.
Yeah, that movie's great.
Oh yeah,
That movie's so great.
Movie's got a poopster in it.
I know. It's one of the greatest. Still a treasure. Still so good. It's like I would shrill his Bibbins.
You would shrill his bibs.
I would shrill that Bibbins.
He's a Phil Shribber. A lot of you people don't know that. Dude shribs bills.
Shribs. Shrills. Yes, Your Honor. It was Shrilly Gilbertson. Cordyceps. I think it's really cool that John Carpenter came back to do the score for the new movies. Yeah. Matthew Lizard.
Matthew Lizard?
Yeah, like Matthew Lillard, but Matthew Lizard.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just trying to support my man. Shrilly is Bibbins.
Trying to feel like you're just trying to have a good time. Like that's what you're trying to do.
Have a good time.
Same. Doobie doo doobie doo doobie.
Do 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 wah do wah.
Squim squam squibby.
Yeah, I opted to not go for the pufferfish and just do some scales first. Just feel like he needs a layer of scales.
Oh, you just popping in those basic, what they're called?
Yeah, some basic scales.
Skasic bales.
Skasic.
Dude's got Skasic's disease.
He's got a full-on farmer. Dumb. Matt, I'm thinking about going to the beach that makes you old.
Thinking about renaming myself mid-size sedan.
But you want to go, right? You would go to the beach.
Go check it out, yeah. Just don't drink the drinks,
Well, I think just it's the rocks that make you. Specifically, it's the rocks.
Is it the rocks?
Yeah. Because I think they talked about the rocks.
I thought it was the drinks. Thought it was cocktails. I don't know what it was.
No. I don't think they were. No.
Mid-size sedan.
Mid-size sedan. He's the man. He went to the beach and made him.
Mid-size sedan is the man. All right, brother.
Yeah, I think. Let me send it over. Look at those teeth. He's like, "Hello,
I want to be friends."
let's be friends." Oh, that's fun. Shrilly Bibbins.
I just freshly joined the stream. Just curious, are you using ZBrush paint for ID and Keyshot?
Oh, yes. Like I accidentally painted on the scales using material.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
I do that all the time.
Every
Which sometimes it's handy. But you
Oh,
can
yeah.
see, yeah, it treats it as a separate object. So that's not what I was hoping to do, but kind of cool nonetheless. Yeah. This was a fun experiment, but I hate this dude and I'll never touch him again.
Does not approve.
Do not like it.
Not
happy. Not happy with how he came out. But that's I even with an idea that I was like, oh man, this is the one. I'm like, nah, I hate it. So whatever.
Well, that's okay, man.
That's okay. That's how it goes.
I remember the creature preacher.
Yeah, exactly. I hated that one for a long time.
Yeah, and then it turned out great.
Yeah. Not this one. Not this one.
Not this one.
Not this one. No, sir. Not having it.
Not having it. I keep accidentally like moving my custom folder.
Oh, I hate that. I do that all the time.
Keyshot. In Keyshot.
Yeah, I do that all the time in Keyshot.
Dude, that shit makes me so mad.
And then you got to fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you gotta do it all over. Yeah, I hate that.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
All right, I'm calling it, bro.
Yeah, I don't even think I'm going to save this file.
Can we still be friends?
We can still be friends.
Here on the Creature Corner?
Yeah. Because we're on the road to Monsterpalooza. It's funny. I had some great demos from the students over the weekend, so I'm like, maybe I'm just cashed out in my brain.
Yeah.
Because I was like, man, I'm on fire. And then, like, I come on the stream, I'm like, no. And
I've got baloney for fingers.
Yeah. Baloney for fingers. Anyway, it's dumb. We're on the road to Monster. It's all going great.
Dude, we're nailing it. We're nailing it, bro.
We're nailing it. Anyway, if you want to contact us here at MonsterMash042, at Krichevsky, at Itchy Tasty, at Matt Millard _. Anyway.
Jared's not happy.
We'll see you next time. Hey, thank you to our sponsor, Lenovo. Where's our little thing? There it is. No, that's not it. Nope. There it is. James on it. Thank you to our sponsor, Lenovo. It's very tiny right there.
Oh, I see.
Gnomon School of Visual Effects, the home of visual effects in Hollywood, California. Thank you to my friend, Matt Millard. I love you, buddy.
Love you, bud.
Love you, buddy.
Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night. We'll see you next time on Creature Corner.
Later.